In the doghouse, where all the happenings are found. In the doghouse, covering news and school around. We've got journalism, big events, sports is the main attraction. We're all ready to kick it off, so lights, camera, action. In the doghouse, DNA students have things to tell. In the doghouse, oh, I hope this show will find you well. So please turn your attention as we're all proud to present in a doghouse news and each other's school event. Oh yeah.
Hi, my name is Erin Herrington. I'm 16 years old and a junior here at New Albany High School. In the Doghouse is produced by the NAHS journalism class. We hope you enjoy our show.
Hi, I'm Hannah Martin, bringing you the news and upcoming events at New Albany High School. On Saturday, October 18th, the Journalism and Vista staff sponsored the New Albany High School Beauty Review. Fourth alternate was Nicole Cox, third alternate Latrice Martin, second alternate Catherine Herrington, and first alternate Stacy Stepp. Most beautiful was Erica Orman. On October 25th, the ACT will be held at New Albany High School. Remember to bring your calculator and an extra pencil. On October 30th is Meet the Bulldogs and the Bull Spencer drawing. Friday night, New Albany will play at New Hope. The NAM's Beauty Review is October 23rd in the New Albany High School auditorium. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Erin Duff, and I'm here with Miss Wyndham, who nominated Alan Page as her star student, but Alan is unable to be with us today. Miss Wyndham, what made you decide to nominate Alan?
I think it was probably because of the questions that he asked in class, and he's always extremely interested in learning anything new. That was probably why.
How hard was it to choose one student from so many?
Horrible. It is so bad because all the students are special in their own way, and this is one of the difficult things that they ask us to do as teachers is every 9 weeks come up with a star student, and they're all stars. Everybody is.
And was there any specific characteristics that stood out about Alan?
Yes, there definitely was. I know that one day we had, I had another teacher's students here in my room, and Alan, when all the students came in the room, Alan was the first one to get up from his chair, offer it to one of the young ladies, and he just displayed all of the characteristics, not only of a good student, but also of a very fine young gentleman.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Erin Duff, and I'm here with Beth Rutherford and Miss Houston. Beth, how does it feel to be chosen as a star student?
It feels great. I was very surprised that I was chosen.
And what was your reaction when you found out?
I was surprised, and I was also excited.
Do you have any advice you'd like to give to other students?
Just to work hard and just to try your best.
Miss Houston, what made you decide to nominate Beth?
Well, Beth is an outstanding student, and she has always been enthusiastic, and she asks questions almost every day. And she was my student last year in accelerated 10th grade English. She's my student again, and I was just happy to have her again as a student.
How hard was it to decide on who to nominate?
Well, you know, I have many students who are worthy and are outstanding, but there are some who just, whose faces come to your mind when you think of who could be your star student. I thought Beth was a great one to choose for my first star student this year.
Thank you. I'm Erin Duff, and I'm here with Chris Gamble and Miss Watson. Chris, how does it feel to be chosen as a star student?
Well, it feels good to know that I was chosen, and I'm proud of myself for being a star student.
What was your reaction when you found out?
My reaction was I was very surprised to know that I was chosen, and knowing that I was doing my work in class and trying to stay on top.
Do you have any advice you'd like to give to the other students?
To study very hard, work hard, and you always stay on top.
Ms. Watson, why did you decide to nominate Chris?
Chris impressed me with his ability to do mathematics, and also his drive to get his work done and always make sure that he understood what I was talking about.
How hard was it to decide which student to nominate?
I like to say it was really hard, but really when I got informed, he stood out in my mind as one of the students that I have that are tops. I mean, he's bright, and it impresses me because he's an athlete, and he also is really concerned with his grades.
I'm Erin Duff, and I'm here with Vanessa DeFazio and Miss Fritsch. Vanessa, how does it feel to be nominated as a star student?
It feels great. I'm really honored that Miss Fritsch thinks so much of me as a student.
Okay, and what was your reaction when you found out you had been nominated?
I was really surprised, but very happy at the same time.
Do you have any advice you'd like to give to the other students?
Study hard, try your best, and never underestimate your potential.
Miss Fritsch, what made you decide to nominate Vanessa?
Vanessa is very bright, and she's very caring, and she's very helpful, and she never complains about anything that I ask her to do. And she's just a wonderful person.
And how hard was it to choose one student out of so many?
It was very difficult because I have quite a few students that deserve this honor, and it's very difficult to choose just one.
And was there a specific characteristic that stood out about Vanessa?
I don't know if it was just one characteristic. She's just, I think all of them in combination of everything. The fact that she never complains and tries really hard was very helpful.
Thank you.
For our faculty focus today, we're going to interview Mr. Earl Richard, a vital member of the New Albany High School staff. Mr. Richard, what is your position at New Albany High School?
I hold the position of assistant principal at high school.
What role do you play in the everyday lives of students?
Role in the everyday lives of students. Well, first off, the district employs me as the assistant because that's what I do. Anything that the principal does, I also do. I'm here to assist him in every venue that affects the school. In the lives of students, I'm primary disciplinarian for freshmen, 9th grade, and for seniors, 12th grade. As far as everything else here, I spend a lot of time conferencing with students. Not necessarily about bad behavior, but I like to spend time with the students talking about future, about decision making. That's one of my main goals here at the school, is to get students to be aware that everything they do has consequences, and they'll be faced with decisions for the rest of their lives, and get them to make good decisions.
Wow. Where were you before you came to New Albany?
I was in Oxford.
In Oxford. How would you compare Oxford to New Albany?
From an education standpoint, from a student standpoint, I'll have to tell you that when I was in Oxford, I was not at Oxford High School.
Oh.
When I was at Oxford, I was involved with the complete education system of the Oxford School District, but I was president of the school board at Oxford. I was there for 15 years as a member of that school board, and I had seen education from the policy making end of it. As a matter of fact, I saw it from that end. It allowed me to travel across the country because I was also president of the state association. What I did in Oxford, I was an environmental scientist, a research scientist.
Mr. Richard, what would your idea of the perfect school be?
The perfect school would be one where students showed up each day energetic, ready to learn, happy to be coming to a learning environment. But a perfect school doesn't just come about by being, to be that perfect school where students come, it has to be a school where students feel safe. It has to be a school where students feel they're cared about. It has to be a school where the teachers show that they care. It has to be an overall atmosphere of what we call a culture of learning. And there's a difference. Some people think a school is where teaching goes on, and some find it difficult to draw the line between teaching and learning. But you can teach all day. If there's no learning taking place, you're not being successful. A school where there's a climate of learning, and that means from me on down. I learn every day. I go to class, I go to school. I'm required by the state to go to school. I enjoy learning, always have. That's the kind of atmosphere that I think a positive, perfect school would be, where everyone comes really focused in on what the main goal is, and that's education.
Well, you seem to have things in order. Thanks for the interview.
Enjoy it, Mark.
Hi, I'm Martin Cawthorpe, back with you again for the sports. And as you know, Friday night, Albany finally got it. Finally beat Houston 21-7 and what I thought was one of the best games of the year. Of course, at Houston, the people who came to see it, I thought they got a good game. I thought they had a real good treat. And another big milestone Friday, tailback Jonathan Baldwin reached the 1,000-yard mark for the season with 2 games left. That's a big accomplishment. And coming up next week, the Bulldogs have New Hope at New Hope. It's their last out-of-division game before the last home game against Clarksdale here. And New Hope, they're out of the Division 3 4A. They're in the South Division. They're normally known as a baseball school. Not as strong in football as they are in baseball, but they've got some pretty good skill players, some good linebackers, but it should turn out to be a good game. And Halloween is the game everybody's going to come see against Clarksdale, home. It'll be senior night. That's going to be a good game. Clarksdale, as you know, is one of the best teams in the state, so that should turn out to be a great game. And also, here lately, we've had soccer practice starting, we've had basketball practice starting, and cheerleading, I'm told, has regionals or a big competition coming up. I think November 15th. I'm not sure if that's correct. And our first soccer game will be at North Pontotoc, November 11th. That'll be on a Saturday. I think it's 10 o'clock. Basketball starts November 4th at Wheeler. And another big date, October 30th, is Meet the Bulldogs. The public's invited to come out, see all the New Albany sports teams, and also after all the teams, there is a basketball scrimmage immediately following it. And also, another important note: this year they're not having the $10,000 drawing like they did last year. Instead, the Booster Club is selling bricks for, I don't remember how much. They didn't tell me, or I forgot. $50. And 3 lines for anything you want. It'll be in front of the school, and that should be another great fundraiser. And also, I know many of you upset. I hadn't even watched it yet, but the World Series, I said I wouldn't watch it if it wasn't the Cubs and Red Sox. I hadn't watched any of it. I know everybody knows the Marlins don't stand a chance because Dontrell Willis chokes, and Pudge Rodriguez can't bat every time. And the Yankees, everybody knows the Yankees. They're the evil empire. If you're a Yankees fan, I hate you. And also, I'm gonna make a couple predictions. I'm gonna say, if Ole Miss, I'm not saying they're gonna win, but if Ole Miss beats Arkansas, I'm gonna say the Ole Miss LSU game might decide the SEC West. But I'm saying Arkansas beats them 28-14. And State, as you know, travels to Kentucky. That's, the state's playing, so they're going to lose. I'm saying 35-7 Kentucky. I'm going to say it's not even a game. And one more predict. Who was it? I think it was Oklahoma. I'm saying Oklahoma's going to win it all. I'm going to put that out there. Number 1 in the BCS. I don't think anybody can beat them. And that's all the sports I have for today. And just remember, next week, catch the next sports show.
I'm Erica Orman. Now we will have the pep rally from the New Albany vs. Oxford game.
Get over there, you sucker.
I went down.
Go back. Look at you. Great on your mind. Start now, go.
My name is Felicia Lumpkin. I've been in karate a year. I just got my blue belt last night, and I'm going to receive it Thursday.
And I'm here with Charlie Mason and Brandon Lane, the musical artists for In the Doghouse. Brandon plays the drums, and Charlie, you're the lead guitarist, and you play the electric guitar, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Guys, this song is awesome. It has a great beat, and the words describe the show perfectly. Tell me what inspired you to write such a great song.
Well, I wasn't too familiar. I'm not in the journalism class, and so I wasn't really familiar with what went on in here on interviews. But Miss Thompson came up to me and asked me to write a theme song, and I didn't know what it'd be about because I don't know, what happens and stuff. But she wrote down a few ideas of what the Doghouse News is about, and so I just threw some lines together that rhymed, and Brandon actually helped me figure out how to play some of it on the guitar.
Yeah, I just threw some guitar chords here and there.
And he played some drums and just made it even better than it was.
That's great. How long did it take y'all to get this together?
It didn't take very long. It only took probably about 2 days since it was given to us at the last minute anyway. So
that's great. Do y'all have any plans to change the song, like adding anything or taking it out, spicing it up a little bit?
Possibly.
We might find some cool songs to play the music to and sing but change the words.
Yeah.
We might do that.
A parody or whatever.
Yeah. Do y'all have any future plans?
Not really. We might get a local band together, but not really.
Okay, guys. Thanks for letting me take a little time out of y'all's busy schedule.
No problem.
It's quite alright.
I'm going to show you how to cook Halloween cupcakes. I'm here with Miss Kelly's class, Justin, Heather, Craig, Lori Beth, and Amber. Today you start off with, you need 2 eggs, 3 tablespoons of oil, and a half a cup of water. So first of all, you get a bowl, you get your cake mix, you open the pack. Okay. Yeah. And you pour the cake mix in. And then you get your oil. And you get 3 tablespoons. Pour the oil in the tablespoon. That's 1, 2, 3.
It's so funny.
Then you get 2 eggs. You crack them in the bowl. Then you get a half a cup of water. You mix it really, really good. You're supposed to mix it by hand for 2 minutes. And make sure all the eggs and oil and water are all mixed together. And while you're mixing, you can preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And while you're mixing, you can preheat your oven to 350 degrees. And now, while I'm mixing, I'm going to let Justin put the cupcake holders in the little cupcake. Wow, you did. And you mix, make sure it's all mixed good together. You can either mix by hand or with the beater. You can have it if you want to. Sit down. And now, once you have your batter mixed all together, all the lumps are pretty much out, you can start putting the batter in the cupcake.
And now,
You can do it one at a time. You can make them full or small. They bake up and it rises. One bakes. Ready? Now, once you get them all in there, you put it in the oven for 15 to 18 minutes. 15 to 18 minutes till they rise. And this is the finished product. Great Halloween cupcakes with the nice wrapping and the icing and the sprinkles that are on top. Would you like a cupcake? You want a cupcake? You don't want a cupcake? Come on. And then, and then this is a great Halloween kit you can buy at your local Walmart. It comes with the icing and the sprinkles on top.
I'm Park Smith. We're in charge of Walking the Dog, a show where we ask people random questions and try to get comedic responses out of them. Whatever you want. What do you think?
Just got you right now.
No, go ahead.
Neil, man, what you think about the rest of the football season?
I think we'll do pretty good until we get down to Clarksdale.
What do you think about Clarksdale, man?
They are eight, I think, so far. But we're going to bring it.
What do you mean by bring it?
We're going to bring some fat. They ain't going to beat us that bad if they do beat us.
So you're saying we got a good chance?
Yeah, we got a good chance of winning.
All right, okay. Name and your position.
I'm Kurt Langley, counselor.
My name is Mr. Kurt. What does WP and WP Daniel stand for?
I believe it stands for William Perry Daniel.
My name is Martin Crotson. I'm a senior.
Martin, what's the deal with you and Earl?
Playing some booty shadow.
Chelsea, what does Dada stand for?
Alright, Shannon, what does the WP and WP Daniel stand for?
What? Who fought in the Revolutionary War?
I don't know. They gonna be on TV?
Yep. Where was the Vietnam War fought?
Vietnam movie?
Yep.
Teresa, and I'm in the 11th grade.
Okay.
I mean, 10th. I'm in the 10th.
Okay.
Okay, since you're obviously a smart one, we're going to ask you, where was the Vietnam War fought?
Trey, what was the war fault? The war fault.
My name is Michael. I'm in 11th. So what up, though? What y'all want to know?
Where was the Vietnam War fought?
They don't know.
In Vietnam, across seas in the Japanese places.
Good job.
Hi, my name is Justin Maxey. I'm a senior, and I live in New Albany, and I'm moving to Alabama soon. Thank God.
What's your favorite kind of music?
Punk rock.
Hi, my name is Raymond Woods. I'm a junior this year.
Raymond, what does the 4th of July celebrate?
Independence, when the slave got set free.
Dana Hamlet, 10th grade.
Dana, who fought in the Revolutionary War?
George Washington, the British against the Americans.
Jim Buskard, I'm in 11th grade. Jim, name 2 countries in Europe.
Oh no, my name is Jonathan Spears. I'm a phone, you know what I'm saying? Go get that NA, you know what I'm saying? Every day, all day. And anything else we add on it.
What do we celebrate on the 4th of July?
Independence Day. Independence.
Good job.
Hi, my name is Larissa.
Larissa, where was the Korean War fought?
And Bernie's house.
I have no idea.
It was called the Korean War.
I don't know.
My name is Brittany Davis. I'm in the 11th grade.
Okay, name one enemy of America in World War II.
Japan has no idea.
Good job.
My name is Zach Tate. I'm in the 10th grade.
Alright, here's the question that stumped 11th grader Jim Buskard. Now 10th grader Zach Tate's going to see if he can answer. Zach, name 2 countries in Europe.
It's too hard, man. My name's Tyler Steele. I'm in the 10th grade.
Tyler, name 2 countries in Africa.
Grant State in 10th grade.
Grant, give me your picks for the national champion and Heisman Trophy winner.
I think Ohio State will win again. And I predict Eli Manning will win Heisman.
Good job.
Chelsea Lindley, and I'm in the 10th grade.
Chelsea, you're a really smart person. What's the capital of North Vietnam?
I'm in 12th grade and I love Whitney Houston.
Ready? Chance Fitzpatrick, 11th grade. I'm a heck of a guy.
Chaz, what is the county seat of Union County? Good job.
California, I'm the senior.
Kyle,
Yeah.
if there was ever a fight between Goldberg and Stone Cold, who would win?
Stone Cold. Christopher Davis, 10th grade.
What are your predictions for the national championship and Heisman Trophy?
I think Southern Miss is going to go all the way, and Eli Manning.
My name is Shauna Westmore and I'm in the 10th grade.
All right, Shauna, who fought in the Revolutionary War?
Right in the gym.
3-6.
Justin's in 10th grade.
All right, Justin, what are your predictions for the national championship and the Heisman Trophy? College football national championship. Where predictions?
I think Florida going to win.
Florida. How about your Heisman Trophy winner? Who you got?
Who?
Heisman Trophy winner.
What's that?
My name is Eric Chiquillo. I'm in 10th grade.
All right, since you got that Air Force shirt on, who fought in the Revolutionary War?
I have no idea.
On behalf of the New Albany High School journalism class, we would like to thank you for watching our show and supporting Channel 99.
1, 2, 3.
In the doghouse, where all the happenings are found. In the doghouse, covering news that's school around. We've got journalism, big events, sports is the main attraction. We're ready to kick it off, so lights, camera, action. In the doghouse, students have things to tell. In the doghouse,